So I'm going to do a Red Bed Speedrun, and for the first one, while I'm explaining the rules, it's going to be my very first try, and then obviously I'll move on to my finalized try. So the rules, as I understand them, because me and my friend came up with this, or well, mainly my friend, are you can basically do anything as long as it's a random seed. Acacia biome, with the red bed spawning, it's perfectly fine. And you try to make a red bed as quickly as possible. Anyway, the red bed would be, the red bed's the main goal. You have to place it down, and then you win. Well, I want to do place it down and then set the spawn point. That way people know that it is a new red bed. So if you find an acacia biome, you have to pick it up and then place it back down. So yeah. I think my final run, I got 1 minute 10 seconds, which isn't good by any means. I'm not really a speedrunner at all. So I think I did pretty good. For the very first one, I spawned on an island, and that screwed me over. And then I just kind of ran around. Anyway, so basically, the goal is make a random world, go in, make a red bed as quickly as possible. I want to get it under 1 minute, but this is just my first one. And my friend's also going to be putting up his. He got a little bit worse time than me. The first one that I did successfully, I got 1 minute and 21 seconds. And so yeah, I did pretty good. My friend got 1 minute and 30 seconds, I believe. So yeah. And here's gonna start the main one, and I'll explain everything. So I make a new world. It's my 8th try. And I specifically try to get in the creation thing. I'll see if I can edit in a little timestamp thingy. Stopwatch. Anyway, so you go and I recorded the loading screen because, that makes sense. Anyway, also my friend told me to. I spawned in. You don't really need the map. Just go with base game settings, so you don't need gourds. First thing I do is I kill the sheep. By this point in time, I've already seen that there was a rose behind me. So I'm going to go get that rose. And this is a pretty bad seed, to be honest. At least that's what I think, because there's no real sheep, and there's a desert. Yuck. Anyway, I keep heading down, and then right about here, I realize the village. And I'm like, oh, great. So I run this way. And yeah, I just keep running. Basically, the idea is to get and place a red bed for a certain bad time. And because I play on Xbox with controller, I did pretty bad with editing. I can't do a stopwatch while I'm playing, so I have to time it in post, while I'm editing. And yeah, I just break the bed, create some red dye, create a red bed, place it, and go to sleep. And that's it.